Guys. So last week I got a question from Mireille here in the Netherlands. She has a young horse and she had the opportunity to go watch an open day at a nearby natural horsemanship stable. And she saw that people there lunged their horses by having the rope go behind their backs and the horses go around them. And she asked me why I had taught her to turn with her horse when lunging him. So I figured it would be a good question to share with you guys. So the first thing I want you to think about is there's not a right and a wrong way to do this. There's just certain situations and certain moments that you choose one option over the other. So for me, when I train young horses, I like to keep an eye on them when they've just started lunging on a circle. So I want to make sure that when they go around, if they go around my back, I can't see if they're almost stepping on the rope, going the other way, maybe getting spooked or going on adrenaline or asking me questions. All of those things I can't see when they're behind my back. And because they're young and inexperienced, I want to be able to guide them through all these little things. So that's why I turn around with them. Now, when they get a little bit more experienced, I like to also teach them to go around my back, because this is more of a mental process. I want them to understand that they have a responsibility to keep the gait and the direction that I've set them on. So after that, when we've gotten to a certain level, there's certain moments where I choose one over the other. When I'm playing more of a mental game with my horse, for instance, when I have little jumps on the circle and I want them to take those, then I tend to have the rope go behind my back and see if after I've asked them to go over, they can maintain the direction of going over the jumps without me correcting them all the time. But if I'm playing more of a physical game with them to help them stretch or pick up a higher speed and keep this, get a different balance, things like this, then I tend to turn with them, because that way I can correct the tiniest little things with them and help them to easy get the things that I want them to understand, like how to position their body and keep it that way. So it's more the question, do I want to correct really quickly the little subtle things, or am I playing a mental game with them? So when you go out playing with your horse, please just think about this and ask yourself, okay, what kind of game am I playing and what level is my horse? Is he ready to get a little bit of responsibility in this? So go out, play with it, have fun, and if you have questions, let me know.